Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Easter in 2012. I'm Alice Bort, and today we're going to make Easter soup. Kielbasa in Polish. My helper today will be Ann Bort. I have here on the counter the ingredients for the Easter soup. We have kielbasa, looks very nice. We have chicken broth, some vinegar, sour cream, and flour.
Action.
We'll start by putting the kielbasa into the pot. And Ann will add the chicken stock.
Both of them?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Come on back in. There you go. All right. Now
We
what?
put it on the burner and bring it to a boil and simmer for approximately 20 minutes. Ready?
Go.
I'll reserve about a cup of stock to make a thin white sauce with flour. To add later.
Here. Thank you.
We'll put it on the burner and cover it, let it come to a simmer, and simmer for approximately 20 minutes. It simmered for about 20 minutes. And now we will make a thin white sauce. First we will remove the
Kielbasa. It's like bobbing for apples. There.
And
Whoa. Now we're going to make a thin white sauce to add to the broth of the soup. And this is not exact science. You add flour to some cooled broth. Shake it up to get all the lumps out. Mix it up till it's nice and smooth. Then you add it to the broth. And cook until it thickens. Looks like it's going to be nice and thick.
all right, action.
Bring it back to a boil. stir it.
and cook till it thickens. Stirring occasionally so it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Here, I'll just keep stirring it. All right, I'm gonna set the timer for about 20 minutes. But I'll keep stirring it anyway. Come back and check on it.
Won't know by that. He'll think it's supposed to get thick.
All right, we've simmered this long enough that the flour now is starting to thicken in the soup. And basically you're cooking the flour.
Right. We'll taste it to see how much vinegar it needs. Needs a little more vinegar. This doesn't taste anything like it's supposed to. I hope you're not recording.
Why doesn't it taste? What should it taste like? I mean, it needs a lot of vinegar, right? More than one spoonful for all that, right?
Well, it's boiling, so I'm sure now the flour's getting
Look, I know
cooked. Of course, the sour cream's going to add to the taste, but the vinegar part, you.
But it needs a little pepper and salt.
Okay.
I can also see your vinegar is apple cider vinegar, isn't it? I didn't realize that. All right, why don't you add the salt and pepper, seeing as you know how much we need?
No, I don't.
Well, you'll do it to taste, though. You've done it before. Here's your spoon. You need a pot holder.
See, we've added.
That's gonna need a lot more vinegar, though, right?
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
tablespoon for. You ready?
It's been going. See what you're doing.
This is gonna make our third spoonful of vinegar in here. Move that out of the way so I don't get burnt. Try it. That tastes better. Now we're gonna let this cool down a little bit so before we add the sour cream so that it doesn't curdle. Okay?
And you can have the sour cream
Okay.
mixed.
Oh, all right. All right, we're gonna mix the sour cream before we just let that sit there.
Is that about a cup?
That is, I think so, yeah.
Okay, action.
All right, so now we're gonna put some sour cream into some more of the reserved broth that we have. And I'm gonna spin it in, mix it. And see how much we... More, right? That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we almost used a whole one of these little 8-ounce things. So it kind of looks like cream. I'm just gonna pour it in. Or no?
This is.
Oh, this has to be. That's
yeah.
right. We have to wait. That would have been a
This
big
has to
mistake.
be.
This has to cool down, but we're all ready with our sour cream mixture for later. All right, now I'm going to take some of the soup, which is nice and thick now, and I'm
Cool.
going to pour it into here, just so that the temperatures kind of even out before I throw it in, pour it into the soup, not throw it. Is that good? And then I just
And
add
then
it?
slowly, while
Okay.
you're stirring this.
Okay. Alright, so slowly. She's thinking, what a mess you're making. Right? Is that right?
Right.
Should I do it more? It's looking good. You want to stir a little bit while I take care of this? Does that look right?
Looks right.
And what's left to
And
do?
then
Now we
taste-
just taste it?
Taste it and correct the seasoning to your liking.
Mmm, tastes good.
Tastes like it should.
I think so. Now, after the sour cream's in there, you said that you wanted me to taste it, but I want you to taste it and see what it tastes like.
It tastes pretty good.
Yeah, we think it tastes good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Nice job.
Let the camera
now-
taste it and see what he has to say.
All right. So now we're going to let it cool, put it in the refrigerator, and in the morning we'll add the kielbasa and the eggs.
And heat it,
And heat it up, of course.
unless you want vichyssoise or whatever
Fish
you call it.
We like ours nice and warm and hot. There we go. And that's part one to our soup.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Easter. We wish you were here to celebrate it with us.
Welcome to our Easter breakfast. So now we're going to tell you what is in the Easter breakfast here. So here is the kielbasa soup that we made yesterday, and the eggs, sliced eggs and kielbasa that we'll put in the soup. There's bulka, the Easter bread, and ham, and you make a sandwich, and you're going to use the little horseradish beets there to put on your sandwich, and then the eggs, which later we'll do a cracking contest to see who wins with the eggs. And there you go. Alright, so here's our soup. So I've got the eggs in there and the kielbasa in the soup, and now I'm going to try some. Mmm.
Okay.
Happy Easter, everybody. Nice
Happy
to know
Easter.
you.
Happy
Wish you were
Easter!